I'm gonna see if I can open this case without getting my hands all dirty, but this case is like more disgusting than any other case I've really dealt with. Just the bottom of the box is like super dusty. So I'm gonna put it bottom side up. See, but I might have to run and go wash my. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run and go wash my hands anyway. I tried, but it didn't work. So just give me a second after I put these on the table so I can go wash my hands. Give everybody a second to get in here anyway, but I'll be right back so I can wash my hands because. Rolling. Like I said, I apologize for the late start tonight. Just let's get it rolling. We have my man Cowerkin Jr. here, Project 2020. Ben Baller to the car. Give him a nice rub on the 6 hobby box. If anybody wants base, just let me know under the post itself. If you don't want base, also let me know. Maybe I should do it that way. If you don't want base, so let me know. If not, just you're going to get a brick of base. Cards, 2 silver packs first. Jumbo, and then each jumbo has autograph and 2 memorabilia. Like I said, if you're in that 5-star and you need to settle your team, please do. We'll run that tonight if everybody's settled. I think there's like, for sure, probably 2 or 3 people that haven't, unfortunately, because reading directions can be hard. We have Matt Olson. We have Taylor Rogers, Yoshida Seaver. We have Shane Bieber, Frank Thomas, Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. On to Tom Giuliano. Probably hear his name quite a bit as he he does have quite a few of the teams in the break. Nice Nicky G autograph there. We have Mookie Betts, Logan Allen, Arrays. Ryan Mountcastle on the 1,199 out of 2024. For the Orioles. Mookie Betts blueprint, the Astros no Matt Olson. We have Riley Green for the Tigers. We're going to have Kyle Bradish on the team border, going to the Orioles and Caden. See, Bradish probably won't be pitching this year with the UCL sprain. Normally turns into Tommy John. So we have Machado, Gwynn. Going to have Nolan. We have Ken Griffey Jr., Ranger Suarez on the orange foil. That's going to be a 60 out of 299. We have J. Ram, J.P. Sears, Nick Robertson for the Red Sox on the 20 out of 73. Going to Tom Giuliano. I have Anthony Rizzo, Derek Jeter, Freeland, Rafaela. You have Jason Dominguez, and I have the Baltimore Orioles in a gold. We have Frelick, Griffey Jr., Campusano, Arozarena. Going to have Xander Bogaerts. For the Padres on the Major League material. Then we're going to have Mookie Betts, Gregory Santos, Ichiro, and Henry Davis on the Call Your Shot home run card. We have Bryce Harper, Will Clark, Nolan Arenado, Francisco Lindor for the Mets. And that's going to go to Caden on the gold Mojo 24 out of 50. This is the second or third one of these gold Lindors we pulled out of silver packs. You got Barry Larkin, Olson, Corbin Carroll, and Garrett Cole on the Mojos there. There has not been any Ellies yet. There's been no Ellie hits. There has definitely been a base Ellie so far. Saw whenever I was dividing up the packs. Which I know that's not really like you're looking for hits. You're not looking for base. But I guess if you get a few base, you can at least recoup something. I do think it's wild to see some of the guys that are rookies with postseason patches or postseason patch autographs. when they're supposed to be, I mean, well, they're not supposed to be. They are technically rookies on the checklist. I mean, obviously, you can still be a rookie this year and have only played so many at bats, so still actually be eligible to win Rookie of the Year like Gunnar Henderson, where he actually played like a decent amount of games, but caught up late, just late enough where he didn't meet the at-bats requirement. I mean, nowadays it's very rare for a guy to start out the year on the roster and not have played the year before to win Rookie of the Year. We got Jose Altuve, Colton Cowser on the silver, Buxton, Ken Griffey Jr., McCutcheon. Gold foil, we have Don Mattingly, Hunter Green on the black on the 1989. It's 193 out of 199 going to the Reds and Rob. I don't know if it was fake or real, but there was a thing where Hunter Green was throwing live BP with Ellie, and Ellie hit a foul ball and hit his car. We have Royce Lewis. I don't know how true that was, or that was just like a thing to get like views on social media. We have Miguel Cabrera, Frank Thomas, Senga, Alvarez. We have Major League Material, Christian Yelich. Going to the Brewers. We have William Contreras on the bronze, 1,234 out of 2024. Bo Bichette. Will Brennan, Cal Ripken, Olson, Cutter Crawford. We have A.J. Smith-Sauver on the blue. Going to the Braves. Go to Clay. We have Jose Ramirez, Willie Mays. We have the October specialist for the Phillies, Bryce Harper, Ken Griffey Jr. Going to have Sal Frelick on the postseason. You got Tony Gwynn, Kyle Harrison, Mason Wynn, and Corey Seager. We got Sonny Gray, Emmett Sheehan, Chris Bryant, and Andrew Abbott. It's going to be the second box. Was what last card? Nats card. Let's see. let's get rolling. Victor Medeiros. We have Rodriguez. Jorge Soler on the Baseball Stars. That's going to the Marlins. Talk about semi-random autographs. We have Kyle Tucker, Bryce Elder, Gray, Arenado, Lowe, and Lindor. We have Ozzie Albies. For the Braves on the memorabilia, 1989. We have Mike Schmidt. The silver foil for the Dodgers, Andrew Abbott, Leody Taveras. On the bronze, and that's going to be a 1,100 out of 2024 for the Rangers. All Tops team Ohtani, Chris Taylor, Freddie Peralta on the green foil. And that's going to be a 182 out of 499. For the Braves, Freddie Freeman. Jackie Robinson, Joe Ryan, Joey Votto, Outman, Dominic Canzone, Robert, Acuna Jr., Danny Jansen, Acuna again, Griffey, Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins on the Major League material. We have Jason Dominguez, Corbin Carroll on the gold foil, Devers, and Corbin Carroll again on the pick your game for the home run challenge. We have J-Dom for the Yankees on the Mojo, Tatis, Posey, and Owen White for the Rangers. Bo Bichette, Verlander, CES, and Frank Thomas. That's going to be the third box. Oh, what was the last Nats card? I'm not... Look, my bad. I thought you were asking if the last card was a Nats card. I mean, there was a Sal Frelick and Saw Frelick postseason memorabilia in one of the boxes. I can't remember if it was this, which box it was. Other than that, off the top of my head, no, I can't. Hits wise, I don't think so. We have Kim, Jose Rodriguez, Albert Pujols, Judge, Samad Taylor. We're going to have Julio Rodriguez, Baroa. On the 1821 out of 2024. We get Colton Cowser on the Baseball Stars going to Caden. Nice autograph there for the Orioles rookie. Chase McCormick, Corey Seager, Curtis Mead, Ichiro, Jonah Heim, Corbin Carroll. We have George Kirby, Major League Material. Going to the Mariners. And then we're going to have Garrett Cole, Mookie Betts, and Riley Green, Ken Griffey Jr., Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Nolan Sciano, 28 out of 50 on the Father's Day. Pretty big hit here. Is this guy's going to be a starter for the Angels, whether it's first base or in the corner outfields. We got Kershaw, Rays, Isaiah Campbell, Witt Jr., Kenley Jansen, 1493 out of 2024 for the Red Sox. Bryce Harper, Singer, Smith Sauver, Griffey Jr., Rengifo. We have Morel, Tatis Jr., Padres. We have Morel, Guerrero Jr., Cruz, or Dela Cruz, and Matt Olson. Paul Goldschmidt, Adolis Garcia, Buxton, and Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. I was going to say a 129 out of 199. Mouse called his shot and gets it on the PCA. Nice hit there for the Cubbies. We have Jazz Chisholm Jr., Yordan Alvarez, Luis Robert, and then Colton Cowser. Box number 5 here. For anybody waiting up for the 5-star dual case, I'll let you know there's definitely some people that haven't settled. So we're going to run that tomorrow at 8 or so. Just being up front because I know that John Roman just closed it. But it's also not really going to affect the ship date of the cards because that's going to be the batch that's going to ship after the weekend anyway. So I'm not going to rush it and have somebody pay me and have to hunt them down after I break compared to just getting it all settled up tomorrow. If you're watching, waiting for the 5-star. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., Kyle Bradish, Correa, Rutschman, Varsho. We have Betts. We have Justin Martinez for the Diamondbacks. That's going to Dan Thing. See how well Martinez pitches this year. Christopher Morel, Coco Montes. We have Willie Mays, Ken Griffey Jr., Ted Williams, Seth Lugo, Soderstrom. We have Jordan Alvarez, not Jordani. On the memorabilia. Tatis Jr., Paul Goldschmidt, Luis Matos, Julio Rodriguez, Brendan Rodgers, Goldschmidt, Dane Myers for the Marlins. It's going to be a 15/24 out of 2024. We have Luis Arraez, and that's going to be a 7 out of 75. Got Rod Crew and the Grand Gamers, Bregman, Verlander, Jonathan India for the Reds. You have Acuna, Perez, Kyle Harrison, Lindor, Witt Jr., Quinn Priester on the silver, Brett, Ken Griffey Jr., Acuna, Oviedo, and Guerrero. That had the dual case. It didn't fill earlier necessarily. It filled at like 11 o'clock. We have Josh Jung, Davis Snyder, Zach Geloff, and George Brett. But it was the dual case, Topps Chrome update, and full case of 5-star. We have Jose Ramirez, Joey Votto, Jordan Westberg, and Mike Trout. I mean, a lot of it filling is Jose Garcia took like 4 or 5 of the big teams. I mean, if he doesn't take those, it probably doesn't fill. So, which is why the other 2 breaks didn't fill, was there was nobody that like hard pushed or tried to like hard fill those breaks, if that makes sense. It's also me too, like, because in the evening on Wednesdays it's a little rough right now with the wife in class. It's hard for me to push breaks while trying to corral a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, especially because Lily just started walking, so she moves fast. She's like I gotta put a gate back up downstairs because she's pretty much Spider-Man when she gets by the steps. You give her like 10 seconds, she's already up 9 steps on the landing just looking at you, so doesn't even go like hand, knee, step. She's like hand, knee, step, like just literally like crawling up the stairs like a grown person. It's kind of ridiculous. You need to put her in the infant Olympics. Stair climbing world champ. We never really had to deal with a lot of that with Joseph because he was so big that he had a lot of trouble with his motor skills until probably he was, I don't know, in his until he was like 18 months. He was like behind on his gross motor skills. His fine motor skills were advanced, but his gross motor skills were behind because he was so big. Like he would like try to stand up and walk, and he just wouldn't be able to like hold his weight for his size. I'm pretty sure he like outgrew the weight for his infant car seat at like 14 months or something ridiculous. We have Royce Lewis, Oscar Colas, Zach Cheloff, Kyle Finnegan. With NIL, I just hope he ends up being the size of Austin. I was going to say, if he can grow up to be 6'7" or whatever, he can be a millionaire without doing shit. I was going to say, you just get offered to play left tackle somewhere in college and get paid a shit ton of money. Don't even need to be good. That is PCA up there. We have Kyle Finnegan for the Nationals going to Mark. It's going to be a 1001 out of 2024. We have George Brett, Willie Adames, Bo Bichette, Jared Triolo. Come on, Austin. Let's not even pretend if we were... I mean, even maybe not so much me, but you. If you were 10 years younger than what you are... Not even. If you were a 19 or 20-year-old right now when you were 19 or 20, you would be a millionaire. Like, they would have been like, yeah, that dude's left tackle. Like, someone would have came to your school and been like, yo, we're going to recruit you. We need you to put on some weight to play left tackle for us. And here's an endorsement for $200,000 a year. Yes, I saw that, Smell. So I'll say I already said that you called your shot. We have Otani on Johnny DeLuca. Tatis Jr., Griffey. We have J-Rod, Morton, Caminero. We're going to have Henry Davis on the Home Sweet Home, 271 out of 299. Now people are going to think I know what's in the boxes or something. I'm trying to make my life hard. Nice Henry Davis to the Pirates on the Home Sweet Home. We have Cowardkin Jr., Contreras, Bagwell, Cole, Waldron. We have Sheehan. We have Miami Marlins on the 438 out of 499. I mean, I know we talked about it before. We have Guerrero. We have Yanner Diaz. Wade Boggs. You also remember social media is much larger nowadays too, right? Like, there would have been film of you being 6'7" or whatever. We have Xander Bogaerts on the home, or City Connect. My bad, the Home Connect. We have Garcia, Tony Gonzalez, Gavin Williams, Arenado, Trout, Soto, Schmidt, Griffey, Otani, Zach Gallen, and Mike Trout. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., Bobby Witt Jr., Lindor, and Lawrence Butler. Because you can't teach someone how to be your size. Like, that's not possible. We have a Rays, Miguel Cabrera, Rafaela, and Kierstad. And that's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. And I know at least at my high school, there was kids that were just offered scholarships based on their size. But the only reason they got discovered was because they went to my high school compared to going to a smaller high school. So like Penn State comes to go see Justin King, they also offer a scholarship to another kid on the offensive line that's not very good, but he's 6'6", if that makes sense. 6'6", 300 pounds. And they're like, well, we can teach you how to technique the block. We can't teach you to be 6'6", 300 pounds. We have Xander Bogaerts on the City Connect. Miami Marlins on the green foil. Henry Davis on the home sweet home. We have the gold Mojo Lindor. Finnegan on the bronze. Jonathan India on the Major League material. The bronze arrays. We have Dane on the bronze. Alvarez on the memorabilia. Ryan Mountcastle on the bronze. Tatis Jr. memorabilia. Kenley Jansen on the bronze. Major League material. George Kirby. We have Baroa. On the bronze, we have Sandy Alcantara on the Major League material. Peralta on the green foil. Leody Taveras. When I was a freshman, the offensive line at my high school, there wasn't a guy that was less than 6'2", 280 pounds. Everybody else was that size or bigger. And then Morty Ivy played quarterback, who ended up playing outside linebacker at West Virginia, and he was 6'4", 250 pounds. So they probably could have invented the tush push in high school if they wanted to. We have Leody Taveras, Ozzie Albies for the Braves. We're going to have Sal Frelick, 2023 postseason. We have William Contreras on the bronze. Major League material Yelich, Major League material Bogarts. We have Ranger Suarez on the orange foil, and Austin Riley on the memorabilia. Getting into what's on the hit board in the back row, we have Nolan Shiano on the Father's Day, Soler on the Baseball Stars autograph, AJ Smith-Salver on the blue border, Nick Robertson on the black border, and then the team border, Kyle Bradish. Getting into the autographs, we have Hunter Green on the black. We have Jared Triolo on the 1989, Justin Martinez on the 1989, Colton Cowser on the Baseball Stars, Nick Gonzalez on the Baseball Stars, then Pete Crow Armstrong on the Mojo, and that's going to be out of 199. Yeah, that's crazy. I was going to say, that's all like, I don't know what they're feeding y'all in the Dakotas over there. I was going to say, for that graduating class being that small and everybody being that big. But that's the break, guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night and be safe. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if I'll post another 5-star break or not tomorrow, only because we had one fill and there's still 2 open. But I'm definitely going to try to push them close so we can break all 3 of them tomorrow. And then we'll post some more on Friday. I don't think anything else comes out Friday. I know UFC was supposed to come out on Friday, but that got postponed.